everyone, welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am your host, as always, Rashid White. Alright, you guys actually see the title over here. This actually comes from Clutch Points. The Brooklyn Nets are trying to actually move up in the draft there. And there's 4 prospects that the Brooklyn Nets should actually look at, man. So this is I don't know who they're gonna probably give up. I mean, this will actually be tough to try to get into like that number 8 to 10, 11 spot, but we'll actually see what happens there. So the first player, I'm gonna try to go through these players really quickly and see. Let's see. Where are we? All right. Hold on. Okay, Jordan Hawkins. A shooting guard out of UConn. I really wish we can actually get some bigs. You know, I mean, a lot of this stuff is guards. We have a lot of guards. Well, not a lot of guards, but we have some guards already. It doesn't help to actually upgrade, but the team really need is a true big over there that can rebound and stretch the floor. But let's look at his strengths over there. Loves to run the floor, insanely quick release, elite movement shooter, high IQ and half-court sets, which is really key if you want to be in the playoffs. And you definitely can't help off for him. His attainable, often mocked in the 17 to 22 range. So let's look at some highlight clips there. Let's see. All right, some solid fundamentals there. Okay. What's his actual height, though? So I didn't do a lot of research on these guys. I'm just going by what Clutch Points actually has to say. Next player is Jalen Hood. He's 6'4", with a 6'10" wingspan. Okay, average 13.5 points, 4.1 rebounds, 3.7 assists. And his strengths, he dropped 35 points to lead Indiana over Purdue. Okay, all right. Still a mid-range heavy style, but he's a big physical, has a good left pull-up floaters to both sides. Improved his 3 and better weaponized handle too. So plays on and off the ball, and he defends. So let's look at him. This is an actual plus right here too. And he can shoot. All right, hold on, man. YouTube doesn't like the volume up for some weird reason, man. Let me turn this down. Copyright nonsense. All right, let's get into it. Ooh, nice in and out crossover. Okay. All right, so there's a, like I said in my other channel, BKNY Hoops, there's a lot of potential replacements for Cam Johnson. And I mean, these players definitely look like they're a lot better. They actually guard, defend, coming off of pick and rolls. I mean, this is really good stuff over here, man. So we probably can trade Cam Thomas to probably even move up in the draft. I mean, that's a key thing right there, man. So very physical defender who uses his size to make life difficult for guards and the point of attack. So yeah, they mentioned the wingspan in terms of a 6'10" wingspan, which is really key. So that's the good thing right there. So, however, his size and defensive capabilities will fit nicely along Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, and Nick Claxton if he can improve he can improve from deep to punish defenders going under screens and provide a spot-up threat. He has the potential to be a higher level starter. All right, so you're talking about maybe 3-something years, 2 to 3 years, and that stuff he can actually really truly work on. What, 800, 900, 600 to 800 jump shots a day will actually really do it. So, all right, so that they actually point that out as a weakness, and teams can actually go under him. And I mean that's something that can actually, not say easily be corrected, but it can be done within 2 3 years. All right, so Kobe Bufkin is another one. He has been one of the draft top risers last week. 6'4", 6'8" wingspan, 19 years old. He's kind of young, man. Really, really, really young. So he averaged 14 points a game, 48.2% shooting last season. He's a high-level scorer out of the pick and roll. That's actually a really good thing right there, because that's all they damn run in the NBA is pick and rolls. But hey, it wins, though. It wins. I mean, I personally attest to this. This is all I do when I am actually out there hooping. Just constantly set screens all the damn time. So he's comfortable pulling up from 3 or shooting off the catch. And I mean, all right, so this is a lot of good stuff over here. I think maybe, maybe they may not even have to trade up for these guys. This is 21, 22. I mean, we've been doing a lot of this draft over here. So one of these players can actually fall to the Brooklyn Nets. So let's look at his game over here. Let's see what he can actually do. Ooh. All right, so one thing that stands out to me, this is really, really hard to have an explosive burst going to that left hand. Look at that right there, okay? Ooh, okay. Oh, this is KD stuff right here, man. I mean, to fake cross and still be able to finish on a player with his left hand. Is he a lefty? I think. Hold on. I think he's a lefty. I'm not sure. I didn't actually look at his whole profile. I think he's a lefty, and if he is, that's just really, really horrible defense right there. That if he can do that with his right hand, I mean, he can actually be really, really unguardable. Let me see. Yeah, he's a lefty. Okay. I was getting a little... Okay. All right, so those southpaws are actually really hard to guard anyway. I mean, most players are actually right-handed, but when you get a player that's actually left, you got to kind of retrain your mind, retrain your brain to actually really start really hard committing to that left hand. You got to read that scouting report there. All right, so some good passing. I like him. I like him over the other players right there, man. So, all right, let's see. I think there's one more. I think that's about it over there. So, yeah, he's, 190 pounds? All right, so, I mean, it'll be interesting to see if he can actually turn the corner on, like, bigger defenders, 190 pounds. And we'll actually see. I mean, the skill set has to be there in terms of, like, a pull-up jump shot to try to keep these defenders off balance. All right, so he's been mocked in the 12 to 16 range. There's some reports that Washington, Utah could reach him in the top 10. Yeah, I wouldn't blame them on that, man, because yeah, he actually looks like a stud right there. So I mean, 190 pounds. I mean, but he's a developmental piece. It takes about a couple of years to put some muscle on. If he can get to like 201, 205. Yeah, it should be actually be pretty good. All right, so what do you guys actually think in the comment section? Should the Brooklyn Nets actually try to move up to and trade some of the current existing players on the roster to try to move up and actually get up to like the 10th pick and maybe dangle Cam Thomas out there? Maybe your team is actually looking for some scoring punch off the bench. And we'll see what actually happens over there. Time will certainly tell everything. All right, so if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, certainly share this video. When you share, the universe actually shares back with you. Peace.